Welcome back to Charged Up, the official podcast of your Colby-Sawyer Chargers. I'm your host, Ashley Blashock, and I'll be turning it over to Michaela Thornton after a few updates. Men's soccer got things kicked off in 2025 with a historic 4-1 comeback that saw 5 different Chargers score in their 5-5 tie. The team would go on to make more history by playing under the new lights for the first time in an 8-0 win over Vermont State University, Linden. Women's soccer picked up their first 2 wins of the 2025 season in a weekend sweep over Dean College and Thomas College. Goalkeeper Gabriela Caledonia and sophomore Sydney Ledoux would get GNAC Athlete of the Week honors during their first 2 weeks. Cross country held their annual Charger Invitational where the women took home first place. Adriana Nadeau and Leah O'Neill would finish first and second, as first-year Jacqueline Anderson would finish 6th overall in her first ever 5K. Adriana would win Runner of the Week honors after her start-to-finish first-place performance. Field hockey would get their first win of the 2025 season in a 4-2 win over Plymouth State. Head coach Emily Dooney would become the new program leader in career wins with 64 wins under her belt. And I would win Goalkeeper of the Week for the GNAC after 29 saves in the first 2 games of the season. Women's volleyball would pick up their first win of the 2025 season in straight sets against Fitchburg State, giving head coach Connor McPhail his first career win as a head coach. Bree Bacon would be named to the GNAC Weekly Honor twice and to the John Hopkins All-Tournament team to start her season. Now let's turn things over to my co-host Michaela Thornton, who sat down with Bree Bacon from women's volleyball about the team and her strong start to the season. Take it away, Mick.
Innocent! Oh! He can't get away from him! Oh my!
Thanks, Ashley. My name is Michaela Thorne, and I'm here with Bree Bacon. How are you today, Bree?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. And I just have a few quick questions for you today. Looking in, as you guys have a new coach and you have 6 brand new girls this year,
Yep.
How has the season been progressing throughout these changes?
It's been great. Our new coach brought in a couple new different systems and programs he's been running. Preseason was a big change, but I think it was good. Obviously, it was new for the first years, no matter what they were coming into, but it was kind of new for all of us. So in a sense, we talked about us all being first years to this new program and everyone being on the same playing field and then just working from there. Nothing was set in stone. Obviously, we had no idea what was going on coming in with a new coach, but he's done a great job leading us all through, and we've all kind of come together under this one program.
That's really great to hear. And how has the chemistry been this year so far?
It's been great. We're all very close in age. Right now we have no graduating seniors, which is been something that's been really fun to have us all so close in age. Obviously, Brenna is going to be graduating in December, but she's still our age, and so hanging out outside of volleyball has been really fun, and team dinners are amazing, and we're a very loud bunch, and it's been super fun.
No, that's awesome. Transitioning a bit towards your role on the team, you're now a junior captain, and has being a captain changed how you approach practices or games?
Yeah, definitely a little bit. I think there's definitely more to the captain role than just being on the team. However, we really try to focus on captains being that midway point between going from team to captain up to coach. We've got some really great voices on the team. We want everyone to be loud, vocal. So in a sense, on that point, no, it hasn't changed a lot because we are all kind of talking. We're all really communicating. Onto the court, I feel like there's been a little bit of a change. I'm running an offense, I'm controlling what's going on, I'm doing that kind of stuff, and then I'm looking at coach being like, okay, what do I need to do, what's going on, how can I adjust this? So a little bit of that has changed. But no, I think we're doing a really great job of all being leaders, and that leadership is coming from even the first years are stepping up and doing great. So yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So would you say that your leading style is more like you are the more vocal person on the court and you're not more of like a lead by example, it's more like out?
I would say with just my position being a setter, I'm a little bit more kind of like a quarterback. So I'm leading them, I'm telling them exactly what they're doing, what they're running, where we're going, the tempo, all that kind of stuff. So in that sense, when we're in drills and stuff, I definitely think, Lexi's loud. She's got that voice that carries, so she's going to be the one probably talking over everybody. Cam's going to be out there swinging. She's great at it. She loves what she does. And so I think between the three of us, we kind of get that example. Cam's going out, she's swinging hard. Lexi's got that loud voice. She's doing great at passing. She's one of our most consistent DSs, so she's out there working really hard. So we've really kind of hit on all three different points of the game, and we're able to lead together as one cohesive unit.
That's really great.
Yeah.
So you were named weekly honor roll twice for the GNAC. You have now surpassed 100 career aces, and you're named all-tournament team with 43 assists, 27 digs, and 6 aces at the Johns Hopkins tournament. How do you stay consistent and keep building on these achievements?
Yeah, I think something that really I struggled with last year is looking at the numbers and, watching the stats and watching all that kind of stuff. I think this year it's a lot less stat focused, right? I see the numbers, I see them in between sets, I see them after games, but I don't really want to focus on that. Again, I can only get an assist if I can get hitters who put the ball down, and they're doing amazing at it. So my 43 assists don't come just by myself, right? So I think not focusing so much on the numbers, but focusing on our distribution, focusing on the team and how we can help. Obviously, the aces are super helpful. It takes a little bit off of our serve receive, so I'm going to keep working on that. And then, the honor roll, it's great. It feels really good, but also, again, I touch the second ball. So there's got to be a first contact and a third contact, so I can't do a lot without my other teammates. So it's been good.
No, that's awesome to hear the self-reflection there. That's great. And last question, what are you most excited about for the rest of the season?
I'm really excited to start some GNAC competition. Obviously, going down to Johns Hopkins was great. It was super fun. It was super competitive, and we played good ball. But coming back up to New England, it'll be exciting to see a little bit more of our GNAC competition, play some out-of-conference teams, but be able to settle into a groove and get ready with school and just kind of go through that routine. And then, again, I just love hanging out with our teammates. So team dinners are always the best. We're hopefully looking to some less eventful bus rides, which will be super fun, and just keeping in the gym. We're starting to lift again, so just being together with the team.
That's really awesome to hear. Yeah. So that is all for today. So keep grinding, keep pushing, and stay game ready, Chargers.